Hello and welcome to Pink Scorpio Tarot. I'm Pink Scorpio and you are an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. This is your weekly reading for April 1st through April 7th. I feel like I forgot y'all. I don't know how we made it this far into the week without me doing y'all. So I definitely have to apologize. I'm also trying to make the videos a little bit shorter so that I can have more space to do more and upload them. I'm not working from a laptop right now. So this is all off my mobile phone. Definitely feel free to subscribe, like the video, share the channel for anyone who can benefit from these messages here, which is totally free for you. We're going to pull on the Oracle decks, which again is for this weekly reading. But of course, if you are listening to this reading outside of the dates that I just mentioned, April 1st through the 7th, there's still a message here for you, as all my readings are timeless. So sit back, take a deep breath in, and let's just see where we go today. All right, so African, Ma'at. Stop it. Favorite card in the entire deck. Are you kidding me? What does this one say? Oh yeah, giving and receiving. Very good. I would have thought that would have said balance or something, but that is super cool. And what is that number up there? I can't. 10. Yes, the number of, well, completion as it comes to the tarot. But of course, the number 1 is new beginnings. 0 is also, it's kind of like resetting the energy. That's a heart, that's a feather. Ma'at represents all of essentially our life choices that should allow us to reach our judgment day with a heart as light as a feather. Definitely my favorite deck, but let's see specifically what her message is. Oh, wrong book. Wrong book. Oh, this is also the Oracle deck here, Abiola Abrams. So let's see. And of course, you're more than welcome to meditate on the card or the image as I read this. But this is the air element. She comes from the Temple of Conjurers. She represents alignment, truth, and balance. Goddess Ma'at's name means order. As her father, Egyptian sun god Ra, rose out of the chaos and put her in charge of divine justice. Absolutely Libra energy. Even though this is an Aquarius reading, you might have Libra in your chart. Justice, the tarot card, may come out in your reading. You never know. You'll be dealing with the Libra. Right now, we're dealing with the full moon in Libra tomorrow. So the message is to reset your harmonic balance. You are out of alignment. The sacred scales command you to give and receive. If you receive without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. If you give without receiving, you are stuck in martyrdom and out of alignment. So giving and receiving is spiritual law and spell work. Give time, money, service, resources, and good vibes. If you are a generous giver, cultivate a practice of receiving. Receiving is a sacred feminine principle that makes many uncomfortable. Receive compliments, joy, support, pleasure, friendship, money, and love. They are all the same to spirit. In the goddess declaration that we will repeat 3 times to make it so is, I give easily and freely. I receive freely and easily. I give easily and freely. I receive freely and easily. I give easily and freely. I receive freely and easily. Yeah, baby, my eye, fire. Obviously, you may recognize the tattoo that Rihanna has on her sternum of her. That is who that is, if you didn't know. All right. She also governs math. So Ma'at is like mathematics and all of that. Definitely feel free to always do your Googles on any deity or goddess or information that I provide on this here channel. This here is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colleen Barrett Reed or Baron Reed or something like that. Let me show you the book. I promised I was gonna stop doing this, but just in case, honey. So fire, so fire. All right, so let's see what our wisdom messages here from this oracle deck for this week for our Aquarius sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And then, of course, any cross watchers that we might have. A cross watcher is someone who is watching because they are interested in dealing with, in love with, someone who has, essentially, like if you're dealing with someone who has Aquarius in their chart but you don't, you'd be a cross watcher. We welcome you as well. All right, orphaned. Speaking of cross watcher, it did come in reverse. It is also the number 5, which is signifying change. So right now you have 10 and 5 on the board. It's definitely giving orphaned. As you can see, this is a girl in a bird costume sitting in a nest. She's got her beak, she's got her head down, she's forlorn. It's giving me 5 of Pentacles energy for real in the tarot, and it did come in reverse, so there is a protection message. We'll go ahead and read that first. I don't know that I've seen this card. I think I've seen it on other readers, but I don't think I've ever actually pulled it. This card means a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Alrighty, and the protection message for this card is the shadow side of this card speaks to the essence of abandonment. Perhaps you feel a need to remain apart because intimacy is too threatening. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures in order to conceal old wounds. It's time to address the unhealthy alliances you formed and make a decision to heal the past. You will not be abandoned by the world if you claim yourself as whole. Not all relationships are dysfunctional and not all of them will disappoint you. Don't abandon yourself. You can connect to others in a healthy way once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. Life wants to love you. Let it. Oh, that's deep. Okay, so we've got giving and receiving with Ma'at, and then we've got orphaned, where you are essentially either feeling left out or someone that you're dealing with, you're needing to orphan. You need to kick someone out. Yeah, who are you surrounding yourself with? Positive energy only. And a lot of people operate in what they call realistic thinking. But that realistic thinking always sounds like fear, guilt, or some type of other low vibrational energy. Get those people from around you. I don't even talk to people that speak negatively. There's nothing I can learn from you spiritually. If there's nothing that's positive coming out your mouth or in your life, I literally act like you don't exist. Literally. And that might be what they're speaking about, is orphaning all that energy around you that is not adding to nothing. It's not adding to nothing. All it is continuously speaking fear and doubt and worry into your heart. That's that giving and receiving. Also, make sure there's a balance. Are you giving the people more than they give to you? Honey, because what's the purpose of walking around depleted? Now, this is the oracle deck of Lemuria. I think I just made that up. I don't remember. I just know that the deck has to do with the Lemurian civilization. Definitely feel free to do your Googles on Lemuria. You may have obviously heard of Atlantis, but Lemuria was another ancient civilization that balanced the occult in the 4th dimension with their society. So gorgeous this card art is. I get so mesmerized by it. So that's why I want to make sure I hold it up for you all. Feel free to meditate on the image while I read the message of the card. Internal Explorer. When we stop looking outside ourselves and surrender to a soft inner focus, we have access to unlimited information and resources. When we stop thinking with the glass ceiling of our intellect, we have access to multidimensional wisdom from the collective consciousness. Everything is there within you, waiting for expression. You are invited to explore the state of flow. You are an infinitely amazing being who can access collective consciousness, especially when you surrender some control to the greater process or get out of your own way. You have the permission you felt you needed. Go within and explore. Wonderful gifts are waiting for you. And as you can see, this card is definitely purple. I do have like a pink ring light and all of that there, but it is purple and blue. So that's giving crown chakra, throat chakra. And then as you can see, she has this kind of little star ember, kind of where the heart chakra would be. This lotus flower above her head, signaling the crown chakra. Definitely going inward, right? My aunt's wings were blue. That card was mostly blue. How are we talking to ourselves? What kind of self-talk are we allowing ourselves to participate in? And again, is that coming from outside influences? Is that coming from some type of social conditioning? Look at that. At the deck, we got 7 of Wands in reverse. Who are we saying F it to? For real. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle it up. Giving and receiving, that balance is so big. That orphaned energy is also interesting. Take it as it resonates, but we'll see where else we go with this spread here. Alrighty. Just shuffling here, welcoming all light-bearing entities into this reading for April 1st through the 7th for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus viewers. Of course, if you're watching this outside of this time frame, we still would like all of the messages to come through. Oh, okay. Cards is red. Still would like all the messages to come through in a timeless fashion. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the deck. A little bit of an Aquarius cut, right? Come on, 9 of Cups out the gate. In the past, ooh, 8 of Swords. 9 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse. Uh-oh, the Emperor upright in our future. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so past, present, future, outcome, advice. Oh, with the reverse 5 of Swords. I feel like that's been coming out. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Cups. Let's just see where we're going. Of course, this is an Aquarius reading. Ace of Wands out on the board, though. 7 of Pentacles. You got Ace of Wands and the Emperor. 10 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, the Queen of Swords. There you are. It's Aquarius energy for me. 8 of Wands, but it is also air energy. So Libra and Gemini as well. Take it out. It resonates. 8 of Wands. Judgment. Ooh, we got Justice. Okay, I was gonna say, isn't that what we just... All right, and the Hermit in reverse. Interessante. Ooh, the King of Wands. Did I see the Queen of Wands? No. Ooh, the King of Swords and the King of Wands. 2 people in our mind's eye, huh? Looks like one may be from the past. This is also air energy. You're the Queen of Swords here in the future, present. Because I do rows of past, present, future, then columns. Okay, past, present, future, outcome, advice. 2 people. 7 of Cups. That might be why. Okay. Oh, okay. The Tower in reverse. 7 of Cups. King of Swords in reverse. Was the King of Swords that tower? Did you have a lot of options and you had to just kind of like cut somebody off? Are you going towards this King of Wands? King of Wands is usually sitting on his throne with the Ace of Wands. You know the Ace of Wands is that big stick energy. Oh, so somebody, obviously you either want to give your big stick to, or they want to give their big stick to you because they know that you are in your King of Sword energy about something from your past. It must turn them on, but we will get into that because you got 9 of Cups in reverse. So with this coming in your past position, the 9 of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. All right, so 9 of Cups is usually nearing completion on that wish fulfillment of 10 of Cups. But you having it in the reverse, maybe you were in a relationship that you thought was going to be a 10 of Cups. Maybe, you know, there is a Knight. This is the slowest Knight in the deck. This could be a person. But ultimately, this is representing slow moving progress. So it could either be someone who's working on something that is taking forever. Maybe you were working on something that took forever. Maybe this 9 of Cups was a relationship that you felt was taking forever because maybe there was financial issues, financial projects or goals. The 10 of Wands, again, a completion of a chapter regarding your passion. Now this deck is interesting because it's kind of like the weight of the world is pinning this person down, but the universe got you. So it being in reverse kind of makes me feel like you were able to go internal. Again, for me, reversals are not always like a bad thing. It doesn't necessarily represent blockages like a card that falls sideways does, but it could represent blocked energy coming from the past. You do have this 8 of Swords here in reverse in your present position. So you're coming out of your mind, thinking about things. Don't know what just happened. I was reading for you all. Obviously, as you see, I got the basic spread laid out. And something happened to the video. So, in the past position, you had the 9 of Cups in reverse here. You also had this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Again, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest Knight in the deck, but it's bringing that Ace of Pentacles. So it's stable, it's loyal, it's somebody who embodies these qualities of reliable, steadfast, definitely takes their time to do what they need to do. As you can see, this card is giving you like a warrior face, but you can see like growing out of his pineal gland are trees. So that's definitely earth energy, of course, with the pentacles, but you might be dealing with someone who has a lot of earth in their chart. And then you also have the 10 of Wands in reverse. So ending that chapter, it looks like of passion, to be quite honest with you. Wands is fire energy. Again, you could have fire in your chart. The person you're dealing with could have fire in your chart. If you take a look at this card, you've got, you know, the weight of the world kind of weighing this person down, but you've got the universe with open hands ready to catch them. 10s are the ends of a cycle. They represent the end of a cycle. So this 8 of Swords here that you have in your present position in reverse is showing that you're coming out of being in your mind about whatever this issue in the past was, or whoever this person in the past was. So that's super duper good energy here. You also have the 5 of Pentacles rooting that. So did you have to move? Did you have to change location? Did you maybe have to kick that person out? Were you the one that got kicked out? And the reason why I'm saying that is because you have this Queen of Swords energy here. I definitely see this as an Aquarius woman for me personally, but it is just sword energy. So that's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This obviously is a woman in the picture, but it could be male or female in your life. Just take it how it resonates. So right now, this person could have, you know, air in their chart, or they could have earth in their chart. These could be 2 different people. This could be you. You got the Emperor in the future though. So that means that there's yet another person or you that's embodying this boss energy. Running everything, running shit, knowing everything, knowing what you got to do to get where you got to go. It's also Aries energy. So essentially under the Aries sun right now, while we have, like a couple more days, 2 more weeks in Aries, you could be seeing that you're about to receive a small message of love here. I did see 3:03 on the clock. In case you can't read this one, the text is too small, and I say you can't read. Hear ye, all princesses and princes. You are formally invited to get lost in your emotional inspirations and follow your dreams. And this is in reverse. So someone could be hiding this message from you, or it could be a message from your past. We'll dig into it more with the other tarot cards here when we get clarity, because we do have an 8 of Wands, which for me is the rapid messages, rapid communication card. So again, this also is in reverse. Reversals for me just represent a blockage in the energy. When the card comes out sideways, that's blocked energy. But a reversal just means it could be internal. So, you know, the cards upright are explaining energy that is external to you. When they go when they go reverse, that can represent an internal meaning or message. 9 of Pentacles. Coming to the end of building your legacy in the future here, and it is in reverse. So you could be building this with someone from the past with this Knight of Pentacles that was in the past. Could be. A lot of times this picture is this card has a picture where someone is kind of taking a look at all that they've amassed, at all that they've put into their life. This dead, you can say she's lamping, she's relaxing, she's chilling. Is that a cat she's petting? Yep, she's petting her black cat, which obviously represents the occult in the tarot. She's laying on a rainbow blanket, which in the tarot represents protection. So in your future position, your outcome position, you've got that 9 of Pentacles, and you've also got this Ace of Wands rooting it. Yes. That wand, or at the top it says abracadabra, but this right here, this Ace of Wands is definitely big stick energy. You could be lusting after someone could be lusting after you, or it could just be this wanderlust that you found in this 9 of Pentacles from the past. Or inside, maybe you're feeling like a 9 of Pentacles, and then you get this offer that ignites the passion inside of you. Because then you have the Judgment card, so you get everything that is for you, and it's going to be done in like a resurrecting way. So essentially, you may be resurrecting something from the dead, maybe transforming something. This card has the crows and the Ouroboros with the snake and the thorns and everything there. Crows, a murder of crows, which might be more than 3, but they do signify good luck and messages. Again, coming from the divine here with the Ace of Wands. Perfect. Advice, you got 5 of Swords in reverse. Somebody may be causing conflict from the past, or you're no longer having to deal with this conflict in the past. We'll get more information on that. And then 7 of Pentacles rooting that. So you have the 7 of Pentacles. You also have the 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So with 7, that is obviously a spirituality number. Maybe you are looking into how you're making your money and if it's aligning with your spirit. Maybe spirit is saying, make sure that it does align with your spirit. We do have the Hermit in reverse. That is Virgo energy, but the Hermit also speaks of going inward and focusing on your connection with the divine. So again, that 7 of Pentacles and that 5 of Swords, maybe people have a lot to say about what you're doing. Maybe that's why this Knight of Pentacles is in reverse in the past. Maybe it's something you've always kept hidden. Maybe that's why you felt left out in the cold about it. But after this offer of love, if you will, and again, if it's not resonating as a romantic message, it could be self-love. It could be an internal message. It could be something that you receive that makes you look inside and go, oh, wow, that's different for me. Sorry, Hermit was definitely in reverse. So now we've got these King of Wands, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or King of Swords in reverse, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You also have the Queen of Swords here. So this is giving me soulmate energy as they are a match, but he's in reverse. So it makes me feel like he's from the past, and this one is upright. So is there like some new carnal pleasure coming in? You know, again, King of Wands sits there with his big stick, baby, and waits to give it to ya. And the Ace of Wands is right here. That's usually what he sits with. So this is in your outcome. So you're going to be getting some new stick, if you catch my drift. You also got Seven of Cups here, which is giving you options. Obviously, baby, with these two different people, take it how it resonates. If you're not in any type of third-party situation or juggling any type of single life and you already either are in a relationship or this has nothing to do with romance for you, this could be work-related connections as well. And that Ace of Wands could just mean a new offer of passion. So maybe a new joint venture, a new, collaboration with someone. You do have the Tower in reverse in the past. So something life-changing happened, honey, with the Four of Cups reversed to Eight of Cups. Definitely left something. Felt you had a missed opportunity there. So let's see what else we can find out when it comes to this reading here for you. And yes, we're welcoming in all light-bearing energy. And to this reading, go ahead and shuffle these cards for our Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs here. And any cross watchers, ew, the shuffle's being kind of weird. Hermit in reverse on the cut again. Let's see what we got coming out here. And I will cut the deck. I tried to do as much as I can on camera for y'all, just in case you're learning tarot or just in case you're just interested overall in where the cards are. Let's see if we can get some clarity here. Clarity, no way. Okay, Aquarius, it's all over the place. It's all over the place. That's all I can say about that. The Ace of Swords, that's two aces now. But this Ace of Swords was on your Five of Pentacle card. So again, this Pentacle in this deck, if you look, looks a lot like the Wheel of Fortune for me. It looks a lot like a clock, or some type of like lock, if you will. So maybe you are unlocking some new mind state, some new perspective mentally. Now, these cards all came out, so I'm going to take them. But with the cards that pulled over first, you got this Ten of Swords blocking the Emperor and the Nine of Pentacle energy. So really, to me, again, ending the cycle mentally. You must have been backstabbed, maybe backstabbed yourself, self-sabotaged yourself. Again, 111 on the clock. Maybe that was this Knight of Pentacles situation. Maybe that was this Eight of Swords. Maybe obviously you came out of the Eight of Swords and this Ten of Swords from the past is blocking this Emperor from coming to offer you they won, basically. And again, if this is not a love reading for you, it's telling me something maybe about a job you felt backstabbed about, maybe a boss that's watching you online. You did have also the World card. And I feel like the World card was kind of like sideways, but not really. You feel what I'm saying? So we'll take her upright. This is fixed energy though. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. And I'm going to put that again here in the middle of the outcome in the future, because it definitely looks like someone could be watching you online. Okay. So we've got the Lovers. Gemini energy, someone you could be dealing with has Gemini in their chart. Maybe you have Gemini in your chart. Also, very good partnership energy. It doesn't always have to represent a romantic situation. It could also be you and your inner self if you're not interested in anything romantic. But again, we do have the Ace of Wands with the King of Wands. So the King of Wands sits on his throne holding an Ace of Wands. But we also have the Emperor. So again, this could be coming in Aries, or this could be the Seven of Cups choices that you have, because you don't forget you got the King of Swords too. So what's up, Aquarius? You just stacking them up. Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody from your past is jealous about this love relationship here, for sure. Could also be watching you online with the World. Ace of Pentacles. Oh wait, I didn't see that Six of Swords behind it. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles was hiding the Six of Swords, both in reverse. So, could be you, could be your person. 1111 on the clock, but Yeah, Spirit is saying that someone is leaving something to offer you this Ace of Pentacles. Romantically, could be something regarding this Knight of Pentacles. Professionally, also could be working on a project that people essentially are hating on, have a lot to say. You may be working directly with one person. Either way, you're about to get an offer. You got Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. That's passion and money. You got the Five of Cups in reverse as well. So again, someone is, you know, kind of mourning the loss here, if you will. And this all definitely came out on your outcome. So yes, someone is jealous about them going towards you and offering you this new beginning and stability. And the Ace of Wands, baby, they find you very sexually attractive. As you can see, you already know who I'm talking about. You also got King of Swords upright. Now, that's a double confy. It's a double confirmation because he was at the bottom of this deck in reverse. Is this you? This is also Aquarian energy. Are you embodying the King of Swords energy, sitting on your throne, ready to cut off anybody with that Ace of Swords? The Ace of Swords that's right here in your present. That's why I'm thinking, is this you right now? Are you just really only dealing with people who are bringing positive energy to your life? Is that what this reverse Five of Swords is? No resistance, no back and forth. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it at all. I'm not mad at that. Are there any other messages about this Emperor and Knight of Pentacles? Thank you. Oh, not the Ace of Wands again. And this time it is in reverse. So that is double confirmation. Wheel of Fortune came out blocked between the advice and the outcome. So definitely you are coming to a crossroads, if you will, in transformation. The Ace of Wands, somebody's definitely coming to give you that big stick. We'll go ahead and put that over here because it was double confirmation. Let's see what we got when we pull over. All right, Ten of Cups in reverse. Now, the Ten of Cups in reverse could signify that your wishes are not being fulfilled, if you will, or you didn't receive your wish fulfillment. But for me, what this is speaking to is this past energy. So this Page of Cups right now in the future is really going to be a Ten of Cups. And again, this could be somebody from your past. You also have the Hierophant card. Essentially, this is the card of marriage. This and the Four of Wands. Which, I mean, you got the Page of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant in reverse. It's also Taurus energy. So your person could also have Taurus energy in their chart. A lot between the future and this outcome. So there's still a lot. And you had Three of Pentacles, which is balancing and learning how to balance the material wealth here. A lot of Pentacles, a lot of Swords, a lot of Wands. So mentally learning how to balance your mind state with essentially your love life, honey. And all these people that you got in your situation, you got quite a few people paying attention to what you're doing. Let's just say that. But you got the Hermit in reverse, so you must be coming out. You must be coming out sounds crazy. I mean, hey, you could be coming out with your sexuality, or you could be coming out from solitude, coming out from being internal. That's why I think all of these cards are reversed like this. I don't think this is blocked energy. Obviously, individual cards have their individual meaning, but I also read intuitively, and once the spread and the story kind of gets to going, it really just depends on all the other cards that are around that card. So a reverse Ten of Cups can be crazy, but for me, just with the Lovers and all these aces, this is a new beginning with somebody from your past that you saw Nine of Cups with. Do you see what I'm saying? You saw wish fulfillment on the way. It just was taking too long with this Knight of Pentacles. Maybe taking too long for you, or your person was just taking too long. And that caused you to kind of like stress out about it and just kind of close that chapter. Like, you know what, I'm just going to jump into me. So you got out of your head about it. You stopped stressing about it. But apparently, you know, you feeling left out in the cold caused you to have a new perspective. A new perspective on who you really were inside. Now, this Queen of Swords is a cold mother sucker, but she knows exactly what she has to do to get things done. So essentially, you must stay in this energy long enough to become the Emperor, or to meet an Emperor. That's going to bring you what seems to be a Page of Cups from the past, and a whole bunch of messages maybe with this person from the past, but you're going to end up getting everything that is designed for you to receive. We are coming up on Taurus season. So again, if you're not looking to get married, you're nowhere near meeting someone that can provide a relationship that's going to yield marriage, but you're just dating. Ace of Wands, upright and reverse, King of Wands. There is somebody who is absolutely lusting after you and everything that you bring to the table. It looks like, so still is this person from your past, the King of Wands, King of Swords, since you're showing up presently as the King of Swords. I want to see if maybe there's any more messages in this reading here for our Aquarius viewers. Any more messages here for our Aquarius viewers? Okay. Oh, okay. The Everything is Fine card came out on top of your 8 of Swords. Now, I keep the 10 of Swords in the deck, and I keep this card in the deck because this is technically supposed to represent the 10 of Swords. For me personally, though, it is just a reminding message, not quite the 10 of Swords, but basically the reminding message that everything is fine. You coming out of this 8 of Swords to the 10 because you know what, whatever. Then you got this Ace of Swords that's like, fine. High Priestess went off camera, but she did land on the reverse 9 of Cups. So maybe what you are now realizing is that you knew exactly what was going on in this relationship when you thought it was the 9 of Cups in the past. Again, 9 of Cups energy can definitely represent, a blockage, but with the Knight of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands here, and just with how much realization is about to come, because you also have the 9 of Pentacles here too. 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords to the Emperor, to the 9 of Pentacles, to the 5 of Swords. Is someone fighting with you about money? That could be the case too. Maybe they are wanting to, because this also can be like a legal card. So can the Hierophant. So maybe you're going through like a legal process with somebody. Maybe somebody has some type of court settlement that they're going through, some type of child support case that they're going through. Who knows? Because you do have this 8 of Wands in reverse and Page of Cups, which ironically can represent a child, a young girl, if you will. So maybe somebody's going back and forth about that. And that's why in the 6 of Swords card, you see that there's 2 people in the boat. 2 people in the boat going towards this new opportunity for Ace of Pentacles. But we also got this Ace of Wands. Any more messages for this reader here? Oh, you saw it. You saw that 3 of Cups. 3 of Swords. Flip over. But technically it's in reverse. So technically that's from the past. This kind of like heartbreak, if you will, was in the past. Does that look like the Tower? That does look like the Tower. Okay. Life-changing scenario. Obviously, with this reverse 3 of Swords, you're getting over a heartbreak or a heartbreaking situation. Everything is fine, though. You're definitely coming out of it and gaining this new perspective, even though technically you're still left out in the cold on this. You've got the Knight of Wands in reverse, too. This energy is in and out energy. Fire energy, so Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But with it being in the reverse, for me, this could be, again, someone from your past is charging towards you with this Ace of Wands here. You see he got the Ace of Wands in his hand. He's trying to bring this to you now. You also had the Ace of Wands upright, so that was double confirmation. This Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Cups is giving somebody wants to make you their wife. And it definitely seems like it could easily be either this person from the past, or maybe you met this person in the past as you were ending another relationship. Any final messages for Aquarius here? Okay, well, boom, bada bing. And what do we have under the deck? Okay, Four of Cups. Strength is blocking this Hierophant. So someone is gaining the strength to come forward and propose, tell you how they feel, or you're gaining the strength to deal with the message or the judgment or the final outcome that will happen. You also had Five of Wands here. Fives do represent change, and as you can see, the strength, the woman on the Strength card has tamed her inner lion, her inner beast, and is looking towards essentially learning more. That's also what this Ten of Wands is all about in reverse. It's like, you know what, I've been through this before. I know exactly where I'm going. I've ended that chapter here before. Everything is cool. So you know what, any battles or conflict, it's like just a learning lesson for me at this point. And it really does seem like that's what you want to focus on right now with this Four of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. But someone's trying to give you this Ace of Cups, dude. Like someone is trying to offer you this super duper like loving offer. But you're like so busy looking at these spilled cups here, or these empty cups here, if you will, that you're really not seeing the offer that's coming to you. This yellow brick here, yellow for me always represents strength. So you have the strength. You have the opportunity. Sorry that it's looking a little blurry. But you're not paying attention to it. Chariot energy. Maybe you are moving, or you just moved. Someone's moving towards you. Oh yes, a soulmate. Now, this can be, you know, inner child vibes mostly. Six of Cups does represent soulmate. You know, six is the lovers and all of that good jazz. But for me, it can also represent inner child if it's not surrounded by other love cards. So that inner child is moving on up, or someone is moving towards you to bring you this offer, and you are not paying attention to it. Like literally it's the same cup here. They're like, here you go. And you're just like, huh? Eight of Wands again, also upright. This one came in reverse. So that's essentially double confirmation. Eight of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. So yes, you and your person are working very hard. They are working very hard to bring you the stability and just to be honest about who they are and what they want from you. They may also be bringing a child with them, or maybe want to have children with you. They are bringing Emperor energy. So again, could have Aries in their chart, or could just be in Aries. Overall, though, you do have the strength to overcome the haters, overcome the distance, overcome the travel, and essentially learn how to better use your strength to push forward. There is an advice that maybe some argument from the past is going to push you into just kind of like spirituality. You might have a spirituality business that causes you to have to kind of like come out of hiding, if you will. You did have the world, so you could be using the internet. But overall, Aquarius, this is your reading. Feel free to subscribe, like, and share the reading with anyone that you think obviously can benefit from it. And as usual, attract yourself, amaze yourself. Pink out.